Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. This is me, Tania Khan, an educator and the vice principal of Rehan School Purani campus. And today I want to talk about another TED talk that really made me reflect on one important question. Are we teaching a student to learn, or are we simply teaching them to complete their lesson? The TED talk I watched is Ramsey Three Rules of Spark Learning. And honestly, this talk is short, but its message hits hard. Ramsey shared his personal experience as a teacher and how a serious health challenges changed the way he looked at life, teaching, and learning. He realized something very important: we don't have unlimited time, and suddenly that made me think about our classroom. We spend much time asking, did you complete your work? Did you memorize the chapter? Did you get good marks? But how often do we ask, what are you curious about? That is where the first rule comes in. Rule number one: curiosity comes first. Uh, He believes that we should not give students all the answer immediately. Instead, we should create questions because when a student becomes curious, something changes. They don't learn because the teachers told them to learn. They learn because they want to know. And honestly, I think this is one of the biggest problem in traditional education. Sometimes we enter the classroom with all answer prepared. We explaining everything, we write everything, and we give notes. Uh, we give homework. But wait, where did the student questions go? Learning should not always start with an answer. Sometimes it should start with why, how, what will happen if. That curiosity can create a spark that no lecture ever could. Rule number two: embrace the mess. This way, another powerful idea. Real learning is not always neat. Sometimes students make mistakes, sometimes experiments fail, sometimes the answer is completely wrong. And you know that, and you know what? That's okay because learning is messy, and as educator, we sometimes want everything to be perfect: the notebook, the answers, the project, the result. But he reminds us that discovery happen when students are allowed to explore, experiment, fail, and try again. A classroom should not be a place where students are scared of making mistakes. It should be a place where mistakes become a part of learning process. Rule number three is practice reflection. The third rule is about reflection. After learning something, a student should stop and think, what did I learn? What surprised me? What mistake did I make? What would I do differently next time? Because completing an activity is not always learning. Sometimes the real learning happens when we pause and reflect on the experience. As an educator, I personally believe this is something we need more in our classroom. We always moving forward, next chapter, next text, next assignment, next target. But sometimes we need to stop and ask, what actually happened here? So my personal takes, for me, the strongest message of this tech talk is simple. Students don't need more information. They need more reason to care. And I think that changed everything. Our teacher's job is not just to deliver knowledge. Our job is to create curiosity, to make student questions, to make them explore and allow them to fail, and most importantly, to help them discover that learning can actually be exciting. So, after watching Ramsey TED Talk, I asked myself, am I giving my student answer too quickly? Maybe sometimes the best thing a teacher can do is not answer immediately. Maybe sometime we need to give student questions and let their curiosity do the rest. My biggest takeaway: do not just teach students what to think, create an environment where they want to think. Thank you so much for hearing my tech review. Allah Hafiz.